हे गाइस, वेलकम बैक टू द चैनल। सो एलेनॉयर में फिर से आपका स्वागत है और आज का जो वाइस नारकोटिक्स का डिपार्टमेंट है, मैनिफेस्ट डेस्टिनी। सो फटाफट शुरू करते हैं, गेम प्ले को एंजॉय करते हैं एंड देखते हैं नारकोटिक्स डिपार्टमेंट में और क्या है। बट हालांकि लास्ट जो केस था उसमें नारकोटिक्स से रिलेटेड बहुत ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं था, ठीक है। उसमें सिर्फ और सिर्फ मॉर्फिन का थोड़ा सा यूज़ हुआ था एक मर्डर में, बट अदरवाइज उससे पिछले जो केसेस थे वो प्रॉपर ड्रग माफिया वाले केसेस थे।
A shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
Two of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
Right.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes.
Wow.
Appears we didn't get all of it.
ये भी एक फंडा है।
I like you.
I got this gadget whiz
People
guy
say I
putting
have no
recording
face,
devices
but
in
I
place.
like you.
सो होमिसाइड वालों का फंडा अलग चलता है,
put this morphine to sleep.
नारकोटिक्स वालों का अलग चलता है। हर कोई चाहता है कि वो अपने केस को अपने तरीके से सॉल्व करे।
Everyone has their vices.
यस।
Even you, Phelps.
अबे तो जल्दी आ यार, नहीं तो हमारे पहुंचने से पहले पूरा केस ही खराब हो जाएगा वहाँ।
If you were twice as smart, you'd still be stupid.
I'm telling you, it'll never stick, and you'll get roasted.
Can you drive to this one?
एक सेकंड यार, वो रेड कार है, ट्रक है, I don't know. इसको ओपन वर्ल्ड गेम और बनाना चाहिए था। इसमें बेसिकली ये है कि आप केस के अलावा क्या करोगे।
Parker and Green
Area
are
में
going toe to toe for the top
कुछ भी
job.
नहीं।
There's a change in the wind.
About time.
This wind will be like a tornado, Phelps. Parker's got a puritanical streak. You never know we'll get swept up in a thing like that.
ट्रिपल वन क्लब।
Homicide guys are already inside. Bukowski.
Phelps, back again.
Yeah.
We're here about the morphine.
Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
Two musicians, Biddleston and Bo. And get this, they used to be in a four-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no-piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
तो बेसिकली वही क्लब है यहाँ पे आई थिंक सबसे पहले ये आया था।
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message.
बहुत गोलियां ठोकी हो भाई।
Never the same, are they?
कमान कोई हिंट भी नहीं मिल रही कि हाँ कुछ काम का क्लू है या नहीं है। लिपस्टिक क्लू है या फालतू क्लू है। अच्छा नहीं, इसी के लिए ये हो रहा है। कमान, मुझे लगा शायद ग्लास बॉटल कुछ तो होगा। ये देखो बहुत मुश्किल है क्लू आइडेंटिफाई कर पाना।
Let me through. I just want to freaking look and all.
वो दोनों ही देखेंगे क्या? कम ऑन, ये थोड़ी सी ऑकवर्ड सिचुएशन है यार। और भाई साहब आप देख रहे हो क्लब में क्या हाल हुआ
When
है।
you're ready to have a civil conversation, we can try again.
मुझे पहले तो क्लू चेक करना है मैडम। 4 स्टार 5 स्टार लेने में बहुत मेहनत लगती है। लास्ट केस में काफ़ी गलत भी हुआ था, बट लकीली क्लू मैंने ज़्यादा अच्छे ढूंढ लिए थे, लेकिन क्वेश्चंस के आंसर सही नहीं दे पाया, तो 4 स्टार मिल गया था। अब हट जा भाई, जहाँ मैं जा रहा हूँ वहीं जाके वो बैठ जा रहा
Well maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
है राइट
What's that click?
व्हाट इस केस के नीचे कुछ है क्या हाँ ऐसा मुझे लग रहा है नीचे कुछ Oh
I
yes,
think I've seen it all.
Case must have cost more than the trumpet.
right. Blue room ticket,
Follow up on
jazz
the
club.
position angle.
ओह ये तो बहुत पहले भी एक केस में आया था. Syringe,
He kept his stash close at hand.
morphine. बस दो ही है. अच्छा चम्मच में गरम किया, नीडल से भरा और बांधा. भाई साहब क्या केस बनाया है. तभी वो बोला कि केस की ही वैल्यू ज्यादा
Another
होगी.
day, another dollar.
अच्छा बहुत बड़ा एरिया है यार. क्लू ढूंढने में बहुत टाइम जाएगा. ओह 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 ओह. Whaler Tobacco
Army
Company.
surplus again. McGoldrick must have been moving contraband through the club.
Weapons. वाओ. और इसके बावजूद भी यहाँ पे इतनी यार ये बेचारे ज्यादा अच्छे नहीं थे. हाँ
These look brand new. Never fired. Haven't been degreased yet.
Made in the
You could
US.
check on the serial numbers.
Is this guy hunting for bear? Look at these things.
They're BARs. You get the odd guy who sneaks one of them home from the war. How did he get 3 of them? Dozen packs to a carton. 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply.
इतने सिगरेट तो बहुत ज्यादा है यार. बार में वैसे बेसिकली इन चीजों की जरूरत होती है. ये रहा बंदा भाई.
You catch all the good ones, fellas.
बिटल स्टोन. बिना बात के कलेश हुई है. Come on, give me something good, यार. जैकेट में कोई आईडी नहीं. मॉर्फिन.
We have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
क्योंकि इसका पूरा जो जखीरा था
Army
पूरा का पूरा
surplus morphine, army surplus weapons, army surplus
जितनी
valors.
भी
Sound
मॉर्फिन थी वो
familiar?
सारी हमने
We should
पकड़
get
ली
back
थी.
to the station and check the details of what exactly was lifted from that ship.
कूलरिज हाइस्ट. इसको पता ही करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि एक शिप पे चोरी होने के कारण बहुत से इलीगल काम शुरू हो गए थे. आई थिंक ऑल डन. और कुछ है. लेट्स टॉक टू हर. सो
Well, I'm
टार
Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
मॉर्फिन्स इससे कुछ नहीं है. फाउंड इन पोजीशन ऑफ शूटिंग विक्टिम. ठीक है. ब्लू रूम पास म्यूजिक एडमिट 1 पास फॉर द. ठीक है. बल्क शिपिंग बार्स नहीं. नहीं ये डाउट है इसके ऊपर थोड़ा सा. बट सच भी बोल सकती है जिस तरीके से देख रही है.
You want to level with me, miss? Before we
Yes.
start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club. Then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
लग तो रहा है.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
ये सही बोल रही है.
Where do you think you got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Oh.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over
Basically,
his head.
morphine
but he was a
की
decent
smuggling चल रही
boss.
थी. Now what? Where is my partner?
Any ideas?
Back to the station. We need to speak to someone on the robbery detail.
ये बात बिल्कुल सही है. ओह, यार ये बंदा कैसे छूट गया? बेचारा. कौन है ये? वेटर है?
Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
ओकिनावा में ये बंदा बच के वापस आ गया था, लेकिन गलत संगत में पूरा ही फंसा बेचारा. अरे कोई पेपर्स वगैरह कुछ, कोई प्रूफ? मुझे लगता नहीं. हाँ, ये सिर्फ एग्जाम्पल ऐसे ही रखा हुआ है कि हाँ जी एक क्लू है, एक डेड बॉडी है, इसको इन्वेस्टिगेट करके कुछ मिलेगा नहीं. Wow.
They didn't even try to crack the safe.
बहुत पैसा है भाई, बहुत पैसा है. Let's move. अब पहले उस चोरी के बारे में पता करते हैं, जिस पे हर किसी को डाउट हो रहा है.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
पुलिस स्टेशन.
I swear, this town is going straight down.
पहले रॉबरी के बारे में पता करेंगे, उसके बाद ब्लू रूम में जाएंगे, जहाँ की टिकट हमें मिली है. क्योंकि जो बंदा अपने केस के अंदर मॉर्फिन लेके घूम रहा है, इसका कोई ना कोई तो आइडिया मिलेगा ही वहाँ.
What's going on?
That fucking
What?
Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
And everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
बिल्कुल सही बोला.
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. You could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir.
चलो जी,
We'll do that.
उससे बात करके पता
This
चलेगा.
way.
Come through, so I can nail that son of a bitch.
हॉलीवुड का पुलिस स्टेशन बिल्कुल शानदार बना रखा है.
Harry, you got a minute?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs
और ये
and a
सारा
mountain
कुछ
of
उस
cigarettes
बार
at
में
a
मिला
shooting
अभी.
at the 111
ट्रिपल
club.
वन बार में.
No kidding.
I mean
I better
क्लब
get
में.
over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
I say we bust
So,
in there
how do we
and
connect
find
the docks
goddamn
robbery
evidence.
to the mess at the 111 Club?
यार ये तो बहुत मुश्किल है. फैमिली नेम गिवन है माइकल, डेविड, थॉमस, फ्लैक्स, एल्बर्ट, लियो एडवर्ड ये रहा ना, एडवर्ड मैगोल्ड्रिक, यही तो था बंदा यार। इसने अभी खरीदा है, और जिसने बेचा था उसका नाम क्या था? शिपमेंट मैनिफेस्ट, ओके ये रहा ना। ओ यस, क्रिस्टोफर, और कौन सा? जैक केल्सो, ठीक है ये भी नहीं है। लियो ये भी नहीं है। डेविड हेड्रिक ये होना चाहिए भाई। कमान, ये भी नहीं है क्या? नहीं।
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
एक सेकेंड, थॉमस।
Guy gave his wife a tap. I said all's fair in love.
अबे क्या है, कोई नाम है भी इसमें या नहीं है? भी है, ऐसे ही चेक करना पड़ेगा। लॉस एंजल्स पोर्ट अथॉरिटी, मैगोल्ड्रिक का नाम तो मुझे मालूम था। केल्सो भी है, शेल्डन, पैट्रिक ये भी नहीं है। अब क्या है? नेक्स्ट पेज।
$500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA. This is the crate we recovered.
Right.
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club.
Right. ये तीन चीज हो गई, और ये चौथी चीज ये नहीं मिली अभी तक।
Enough to arm 3 companies. Some of these guys are from my old unit. They must have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon, McGoldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
McGoldrick bought the 111 Club, Harry. His brains are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Thanks, Harry. Stay in touch on this.
खतरनाक होता जा रहा है।
These tore strips off me at the grand jury.
So what next?
Cases thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Come on, buddy, suggest me something. Exit का भी साइन नहीं है। वाह, बिना बताए निकल दिया, देख रहे हो?
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down to 1 round.
Okay. Come on, move out, buddy. तो फटाफट चलते हैं। अब मेरे पास 2-3 लोकेशंस हैं जहाँ मैं जा सकता हूँ। अबे यार, ये प्रेस वाले खड़े हैं यहाँ। नहीं, आप परेशान नहीं करेंगे।
I need to go over the case notes.
All right, where to?
एक सेकेंड, इससे पूछ लेता हूँ।
Advice?
All these junkies seem to get a free pass to the Blue Room. How about we pay a visit?
Yes, उधर ही जाना चाह रहा हूँ मैं भी।
Where are we going?
Blue Room. Blue Room basically jazz club है, म्यूजिक का। वहाँ जाके पता चलेगा। लेकिन
McGoldrick, you know the owner?
McGoldrick? Well enough. He was in my unit.
That's some cruel irony. You survive the war, then get blown to pieces back home.
It happens more than you'd think. Young guys trying to adjust to normal life, getting mixed up in the wrong crowds.
The kid had just bought a nightclub. I'd say he got mixed up in the right crowds.
Until someone filled him full of holes.
You don't come into that kind of money that quickly without pissing a few people off.
ये बात तो सही है। मरीन से वापस आने के बाद उसके इतनी जल्दी पैसा कहाँ से आ गया मैगोल्ड्रिक के पास? आउटस्टैंडिंग मैन। तो बेसिकली फंडा यही कहता है कि कम टाइम में पैसा कमाया तो मतलब कहीं कुछ ना कुछ गड़बड़ है। लेट्स सी, जैज़ क्लब। वो हाँ नहीं, आई थिंक अंदर ही जाना पड़ेगा। सीधे म्यूजिक। ओह यस, नहीं ये प्रैक्टिस चल रही है शायद।
Take a break, boys.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lichtman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4 musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street. If you care about working in this town, you better give me something on Biddleston and Bow, or their knucklehead buddies Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
2 ton 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 2 ton
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German gibberish at me, Elsa.
Roy! How about you get a drink while I see to this?
भाई साहब बहुत जल्दी गुस्सा आ जाता है इसको, हाँ? इतना फेमस डिटेक्टिव बन कैसे गया ये?
Will you sit down?
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
I'm not looking to arrest users.
अब्बा यार
I'm after the supply.
बहुत ही
You just
confuse
don't
करके
get
बैठी
to.
थी.
Some people can't live without heroin.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
अब या तो झूठ बोल रही है या डाउट है. मॉर्फिन, ब्लू रूम पास. हाँ ठीक है. समझ गया. झूठी बोल रही है ये.
I don't believe you. You knew these men.
And how would you like to prove that, detective?
अरे ब्लू रूम का पास था भाई उनके पास.
You're out of your depths here, detective, and you're asking the wrong questions.
Yeah.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer.
बहुत मुश्किल है यार इस लड़की को पकड़ना तो.
Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, and very noble. But words are just words, Corsair.
Very true.
She's right. We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day? You'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
अब क्या करेगा ये?
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
अच्छा ये मुझे लग रहा है उस लेडी को फॉलो करेगा. यस. येलो कैब. मोकम्बो क्लब. फिलहाल तो अभी है एल्सा लिचमैन को टेल करना है. आई होप कैब वाला ज़्यादा दिमाग नहीं लगाएगा. शॉर्टकट. वाओ. थोड़ा सा इधर उधर और होता तो किसी ना किसी को ठोक देता पक्का. बस थोड़ा सा डिस्टेंस बना के रखना है. और कोला किंग 1946 में देख रहे हो यूएस में कोला किंग. सीरियसली जस्ट अ स्क्रैच.
It's all right. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
अच्छा ये रही ना. ग्रेटर मूवी सीजन. मूवी देखने आई है.
Get closer.
गाड़ी रुक गई है क्या? आई थिंक.
Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
What is this man? अच्छा इसीलिए वो मेरे लिए वेट कर रहा था कि मेरी गाड़ी आ गया है। कांड ना हो जाए यार, आज अकेला है, इसके साथ इसका पार्टनर भी नहीं है, सबसे बड़ी बात है। नॉक करेगा। सरप्राइज सरप्राइज। सीरियसली मैन, पहले दिन में क्वेश्चन किए, फिर रात को इसका पीछा किया। ओके, हमारा पार्टनर घर के बाहर ही खड़ा हुआ है। द मोकैम्बो क्लब। आई होप उस लड़की ने कुछ जानकारी हमें ऐसी दी हो जो हमारे यूजफुल रहे।
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
कोहेन का नाम तो बहुत स्टार्टिंग से सुना है, बट किसी की हिम्मत नहीं हो रही थी इसके ऊपर हाथ डालने की।
You want a tip? Refill my coffee faster next time, honey.
LAPD.
Says he can get
We have some questions.
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy. I see you brought Gigabyte along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps. Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole. He has the biggest schlong in Hollywood and the smallest gun. Or maybe that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy.
Johnny
Haven't I
Stompanato.
always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Crime
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine.
मुझे लग रहा है नार्कोटिक्स डिपार्टमेंट का ये सबसे मेन मिशन है, मतलब लास्ट केस है।
I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Lenny. मैंने क्वेश्चन सही से नहीं पढ़ा भाई। अब मैं क्वेश्चन कैसे रिपीट करवाऊं?
Sorry, is this kid walking away from me? Back here, boy chick.
अच्छा नहीं, बात करूंगा। हाँ।
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
झूठ बोल रहा है बेटा।
Jack Dragna has you on the run. You're muscling the guys who stole the morphine from the ship.
You calling me a liar, kid? You think you can prove that in court? Huh?
मुश्किल है यार। मैनिफेस्ट है, कार्गो पैसेंजर मैनिफेस्ट फॉर एसएस कूलरिज।
Nice try, kid. But you're gonna have to do a lot better than that.
Yes. Just because इसके पास मिला है, ये प्रूव नहीं करता कि इसने ही उसको ऑर्गेनाइज करवाया है।
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and the morphine stolen from the SS Coolidge. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
अरे यार बहुत मुश्किल है पता है.
I think you're lying. I think the 111 Club was your men. I think you're trying to send a message.
I'll send you a message, kid. You better have some proof that that was one of mine, or else you better have health insurance, huh?
अब कैसे प्रूव करूं? Musician admit one pass for the Blue Room Jazz Club. यार ये बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा पता है. एक सेकंड.
Sorry, my mistake.
एक्विजिशन से बैकआउट कर गया मैं. अब मेरे पास एक आंसर है जो हटा सकता हूँ. lie. अच्छा doubt.
So you haven't heard anything about what happened at the 111 Club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers, Mickey. But we had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch? How about a drink?
We'll take a rain check on that. Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
We have to cut that dope. It looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of it.
They don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
मास्टरमाइंड कुछ ना कुछ प्लान कर रहा है.
going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go.
चलो 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 चलो.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
बट मुझे वेपन अच्छा मिलना चाहिए यार. ये बेहुदा वाला वेपन ना देते. आई होप गाड़ी के ट्रंक में रखा हो कोई.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Bus shooting, man.
You were twice as smart. You'd still be safe.
जबरदस्त. अब तो बैठे बैठे.
Officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. 1384 North Bronson. Shots fired. Any units to handle identify. Code 3.
Shit. या तो मेरा कोई स्ट्रीट क्राइम मिस हो गया अब. ठीक है, अब वो बाद में मुझे करना पड़ेगा. एक प्रॉब्लम है. वो मशीन गन देख रहे हो? बहुत तेरी. वाह, ये तो बहुत फास्ट हुआ यार. अबे वो मरा नहीं इतनी गोलियां लगने के बावजूद भी. Come on, बस आप नहीं शूट कर पाएगा ना. Let's see, आजू बाजू पीछे कहीं से तो रास्ता मिले. ये रहा. जबरदस्ती हो रही है फायरिंग यार. और इसका मशीन गन आई कहाँ से?
Drop the gun now.
कहाँ गया कहाँ गया कहाँ गया? पता कैसे मैं इधर ही हूँ? वाओ, एक ही शॉट था मेरे पास। एक दो गोली इसकी और लग जाती तो मेरा काम तमाम था। भाई साहब, बस में कितने बेचारे मासूम लोगों को मारा है। चलो जी, स्नाइपर। अब इसके पास स्नाइपर बॉडी कहाँ से है? पहले तो ये फालतू की चीजें देख लूं। इसको तो मैंने ही पहला अभी। कुछ नहीं, हाथ में रिंग वगैरह तो कुछ दिख ही नहीं रही। हाथ पहले चेक करना, जहाँ कुछ नहीं मिलना। जो जहाँ चीज़ें मिलनी है वो लास्ट में चेक करना है, थोड़ा इंटरेस्ट बना रहेगा, और कुछ नहीं है। स्नाइपर, पॉकेट बुक,
phone number and restaurant table.
ओके, एलेवेरो, हॉलीवुड एंड मोकाम्बो, टेबल 3। मोकाम्बो बार, टेबल 3। अच्छा, टेबल 3 पे तो वो बंदा बैठा था। कोई आईडी मिलेगी? गन चेक करें। गन के ऊपर कोई नंबर? यस, नंबर है, नंबर है।
It's one of the BARs.
ये तो क्लब की है यार। समझ नहीं आ रहा स्नाइपर राइफल की तरह कैसे, मशीन गन की तरह कैसे चल रही है।
I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.
क्या किस्सा है यार, पूरा मरीन का, उसका पूरा शिप से एक चोरी हुई।
He's just a plain detective now, Chico.
Who's the jughead?
This is my partner, Roy Earl. We just want to find out what happened.
What happened is that someone took a shot at my bus. And then cops turned up and started treating me like I'm some sort of Pachuco punk. My people have been in California for over 300 years.
Very fucking admirable, Felix.
Former Marine and Hollywood Transit bus driver.
You hear anything about the big heist on the Coolidge?
Yeah, I heard about it.
So what happened?
Not much. The cops came and interviewed me and all the other guys on the ship.
थोड़ा सा डाउट भी हो रहा है, और हाँ, हो रहा है।
I was down at the 111 Club this morning, waiting for the medical examiner to scrape Eddie McGoldrick's brains off the bar. You want to tell me anything about that?
I heard that Eddie came into some money. Too bad he didn't keep a low profile. It's a tough break to get through Okinawa and then have to buy it back home.
शूटिंग का मोटिव क्या था मेन?
Who's shooting at you, Felix?
How the fuck do I know?
देखे, झूठ तो नहीं बोल रहा। ब्लू रूम पास नहीं, नहीं मैनिफेस्ट नहीं। पॉकेट बुक, रिकॉर्डिंग डिटेल ऑफ हिट ऑन एलेवेरो, नोट रीड CL234। टेबल 3 नहीं यार, इसमें डाउट है मुझे।
Felix, we didn't go through Okinawa to come back to this on our streets.
I've got the LAPD to keep me safe, right?
Seriously?
Me and all my people.
We'll be in touch, Felix.
You heard that Jack is in LA?
I saw his name on the manifest.
He's been here a couple of months. Sure glad to see you got over your wound, Lieutenant. I mean, Detective.
Pretty cool customer.
He's been under fire before.
You buying his story?
Not for a minute.
Locate Jack
You know the
Kelso.
way. You can drive.
Where are we going?
कहाँ जाना है अब हमें? Seriously? फोन करना पड़ेगा। अब दो चीजें मुझे पता चलेंगी।
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jack Kelso.
Just a second.
Kelso तो इसका बहुत क्लोज फ्रेंड था।
Apartment 4, 1408 North El Centro Avenue, Hollywood.
Thanks, man.
हर कोई हॉलीवुड में ही आके रह रहा है क्या? और मैं दाद देता हूँ उस ऑपरेटर की बेचारी जिसके पास हर किसी का एड्रेस है।
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Jack was a company sergeant. He would never get involved in something like this.
We brace him and drag him downtown.
Won't work. He's a tough customer.
I hope ये रास्ता मिलता हो। Just लग तो रहा है। ये चिड़िया उड़ी। वाह मैन, ये तो सबसे प्यारा शॉर्टकट है अभी तक का मेरा। बजाते रहो हॉर्न। मुझे जहाँ पहुँचना था मैं वहाँ पहुँच चुका हूँ। केल्सो, यहाँ कोई कांड नहीं होना चाहिए, बट बेसिकली इसको देख के ओह ये रहा।
Detective Roy Earl.
Hello, Cole.
We would like a word.
Would you like to come inside?
Actually, we'd prefer if you'd come downtown with us. Do you mind?
Do I have any choice?
No. You don't.
Are you going to tell me what this is all about?
It would be better for all of us if we discussed it at the station.
Bad move, Cole.
Bad move, Cole.
How have you been, Jack?
Cut the crap. You pick me up in front of my apartment like a common criminal and then expect small talk? Fuck you.
वैसे भी केल्सो और कोल के बीच में कभी बनती नहीं थी। अब पता चलेगा। फॉर्मर मरीन ओसीज ट्रेनिंग ड्रॉप आउट।
Do you know that there's a gang war going on in LA trying to recover that stolen morphine?
That has nothing to do with me.
आओ इतना टफ क्यों है यार? स्टोलन वेलो बार्स। मैनिफेस्टो। अब एक्विजिशन लगा तो रहा हूँ, and I hope
you know about the morphine. You weren't involved, but you know who is.
You can't prove what I know and what I don't know, Cole. This is going nowhere.
Let's see. अगर मैनिफेस्ट
I'm done with this.
बहुत ट्रिकी है यार। Ex-Marine Goldrick.
Did you know that Eddie McGoldrick recently came into money and bought a nightclub?
No, I didn't know that.
वाओ। बहुत मुश्किल है समझना कि डाउट करूं या नहीं करूं। अब यार वैसे तो लग रहा है कि सच ही बोल रहा है, बट
And you didn't know that some mobsters blew his brains out last night?
No, I didn't.
यहाँ झूठ बोल रहा है। अच्छा नहीं, army stolen from
You heard that a crate of BARs went missing?
No, I didn't.
अब इसको कुछ पता ही नहीं है क्या?
I saw Felix Alvaro today.
Good. How was he?
A little pale. One of Mickey Cohen's goons had emptied about 60 BAR rounds into the bus he was driving. A public bus, in the middle of Hollywood. Are you going to tell me what's going on? Or do more innocent people have to die?
Yeah, and what's in it for you, Cole? Newspapers? More glory? Another promotion? Another medal at the expense of men who fought for their country? Count me out.
ये उसी बात से चिढ़ा हुआ बैठा अभी तक.
What do you know about the Army surplus robbery from the Coolidge, Jack?
What I know is that on 3 separate occasions you would have been dead if it weren't for me. I don't know anything about the robbery.
अरे यार इसको जज कर पाना बहुत मुश्किल हो रहा है मेरे लिए. नहीं यहाँ डाउट है.
People are dying because morphine intended to help servicemen is being used on the street. Now we have guys from our old unit being killed by mobsters. We can put 2 and 2 together, Jack.
Gratitude isn't a concept that has much effect on you, is it, Cole?
Answer the question, Jack. Let's get this over with.
I was interviewed when the robbery took place.
Okay.
I don't have anything further to add.
Jack, we just want information.
Bullshit, Cole. Did you seriously believe that dragging me down here would get me to give up my own guys? You call yourself a Marine? Trying to make a name for yourself with this shitheel? Look at this chump with his $200 suit and $2,000 car.
The tough guy act is really impressive. I like you, Jack. I'd like to make you for this. I really would. I'm going to be working on it and keeping an eye on you. You can go now.
Shooting, Robert Steiner, 6780 West Sunset Boulevard. The victim is a Chris Majowski.
Another name from the manifest?
Attend Robert's diner shooting.
How many more friends of yours are gonna get plugged today?
Seriously man, यहाँ तो कांड ही हो रहा है पूरा. मॉर्फिन की चोरी के ऊपर
Talk about
बादशाहत
That was like being trapped in an elevator with a
करने के लिए
married
बिल्कुल
couple
लगे
who
पड़े
can't
हैं लोग.
decide whether they love each other or hate each other.
We go back a long way.
You went too easy on him. Next time, you leave it to me. I know how to handle that smug son of a bitch.
You don't. Jack will never give up his own men.
बट वैसे जैक ने सारे आंसर तो सही दिए थे. मतलब मेनली वो कहीं इन्वॉल्व नहीं था, उसको कुछ पता भी नहीं था बेचारे को.
Just walked up and shot the man.
Oh, ये रे.
2 of them officers, they went that way.
Go on, get after him.
Whoa!
It's no good. We need to get closer. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Wow, wow, wow,
Let's see
wow.
how fast he runs on bare rims. I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Hit him. Clear this asshole off the road.
अगर रुक जा, उसके लिए पास भी तो जाना पड़ेगा.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Wow. खतरनाक ही. अबे यार.
Steer him off the tar.
Come on, come on, come on. बहुत तेजी से निकला है. अच्छा घूम के इधर ही तो आया.
I can't take a shot from here, Cole.
वाव वाव वाव. मैंने एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया था ये लोग गाड़ी रोक के फायर करेंगे, बट लकीली जिसके पास मशीन गन थी उसने थोड़ा डिले किया. काम की चीज ढूंढो यार. ये भी किलर्स है नहीं. अच्छा मैगोल्ड्रिक 111 क्लब, हॉलीवुड पोस्ट ऑफिस, ड्रिस्कॉल,
An LAPD
post
file.
office.
We have a traitor in our midst. All of the names on the list have a hit team assigned to them.
वाव वाव वाव. कुछ तो कांड हो रहा है यहाँ. बस यही एक जगह है. Mike is
Owen is meeting with Sheldon tonight.
We need to get to those guys fast, otherwise there'll be no case.
सेम वही है, सीरियल नंबर तो वही लग रहा है मुझे। भाई से जो मशीन गन मुझे भी दे दो यार। ओके न्यूज़पेपर कहाँ मिला यार? Come on, pick it up, man. LAPD vice scandal.
We have to look at damage limitation. We can't allow that strumpet Brenda Allen to bring down the whole administration.
We've got to put a lid on the press. Can't someone talk to Harry over at the Times?
It's too late. The Times would look ridiculous if we dropped the story now.
Who is this Stoker?
Stoker's a lily-white. Nothing that will fix this in the short term.
My law and order credentials are disappearing as we speak. Can we get Brenda to leave town?
Yes, we can, but she won't go quietly. Brenda has extensive records.
Can she at least lay low?
That's already been taken care of.
Mayor? District Attorney?
Who is this guy? And what does he want, Horrell?
Name's Roy Earl, detective, administrative vice.
Okay.
Aren't you one of the clowns that got us into this mess?
Oh, I think that the orders regarding Brenda come down, not up, Mayor. I have a human interest story. It involves a certain LAPD cop, a hero from the war, who has let his beautiful wife and kids down, who has betrayed America for a German junkie whore, who has abandoned his pledge to the LAPD and his commitment to the public. We all serve. Could be all over the papers by tomorrow, and you would be off the hook.
So, what do you want in return, Roy?
तीनों के तीनों ही करप्टेड हैं। मुझे लग रहा है रॉय ने उनको छोड़ दिया होगा। चलो भाई निकलो यहाँ से अब। मेरे पास बहुत लोकेशन है, बहुत बंदे हैं, और अगली लोकेशन भी इनकी डायरी से मुझे मिल गई है।
All right, where to?
चाइनीज थिएटर चलते हैं पहले, उसके बाद हॉलीवुड पोस्ट ऑफिस चलेंगे। कम ऑन बस। वैसे पोस्ट ऑफिस जाना ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है मेरा।
They're taking out all the guys from the ship.
Why? How does that get them the dope?
They obviously don't know who has the morphine, and they're waiting for someone to crack.
Right, तो मे बी मरीन में से जो भी जब शिप में चोरी हुई थी, जो बंदे इन्वॉल्व थे वो सबको एक एक करके मार देंगे। जिसके पास डोप होगी वो अपनी जान बचाने के लिए एटलीस्ट बोलेगा तो सही। Whoa. Shoot out.
Getting close. Steer him off the tar.
Wow. अबे कहाँ चला रहा है?
Getting close. Steer him off the tar.
Wow. और ये गोलियां कौन चला रहा है ये?
Still good. We need to get closer. Hit him.
Whoa.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Whoa. Come on, man.
Let's see how fast he runs on bare rims.
Oh yeah, thank you. Wow. Come on.
LAPD, put your hands in the air.
दूसरा कहाँ गया? Wow. कहाँ है वो? दिख क्यों नहीं रहा? अच्छा ये रहा ना।
Give me some goddamn cover.
कवर की जरूरत किसको है भाई? अगर इसके पास मशीन गन होती तब तो चेप देता, मतलब 1 सेकंड से भी आधे में ही चेप देता वो मुझे। यहाँ और कुछ काम है मेरे लिए? कुछ भी नहीं। यहाँ से फटाफट भागते हैं। अब मुझे जाना है पोस्ट ऑफिस।
You drive.
Yes,
I need to
you
go over the
drive.
case notes.
Do we know where we're going?
पोस्ट ऑफिस। तो यहाँ पे पूरे मॉर्फिन का राज खुलेगा कि जो वाइस डेस्क में जो स्टार्टिंग हुई थी कि मॉर्फिन की सप्लाई हो रही है, ड्रग्स बिक रहे हैं, वो ड्रग्स बेसिकली शुरू कहाँ से हुए थे? एक शिप में से चोरी हुई थी, वहाँ से। लो यहाँ भी शूट आउट। वाओ मैन, चलो लकीली किसी के पास मशीन गन नहीं है। मशीन गन वाला पहले गया भाई। अच्छा अब वो भाग रहा है। ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं।
Move, I've got you.
चलो जी, यहाँ से तो मैं ही बता दूँ।
Throw out the guns.
एक बचा बस, वो भी मशीन वाला बंदा है भाई।
You're clear, go.
है कहाँ? वो दिख नहीं रहा मुझे। जात का उठा के सिर्फ एक ही बार शूट किया और उसी में पूरा कांड खत्म हो गया। 4 बंदे। अच्छा जिंदा अभी? ओ जिंदे का।
Tell Courtney. Bad luck. Try. It was worth a try.
किसके बारे में बोल रहा है? टेल कोर्टनी? अच्छा मर गया। पैकेट कन्फेशन। पोलर बेयर आइस कंपनी। ओ ये तो वही कंपनी है जो अपने आइस के बीच में मैरिजुआना एक तरीके से छुपा के बेच रही थी। लेनी। अच्छा नहीं, और कुछ नहीं है इसके पास। फाइनली बंदूक हटी। नथिंग, और क्लू ढूंढने बस। नफ स्टाफ ओनली। ओह इसकी तो गर्दन से ही आवाज आ रही है मुझे लग रहा है। Meeting with Cohen and Sheldon.
His own fire team with him.
That's it. और कुछ है? ना, हाथों पे तो कुछ भी नहीं है, इसको देखना ही बेकार है।
Juski, Beckett, Goldrick, Driscoll, these are good guys. Why did they get wrapped up in this thing?
Not everyone has your unwavering restraint in the face of temptation, Cole.
Beautiful day. Hope we have no trouble.
Beautiful day. Seriously? चलो भाई। वाव, यहाँ पे तो बहुत ज़्यादा ही मीटिंग हो रही है और हर जगह शूट आउट है।
This isn't looking good. I feel like the fat kid at the back of a race.
You sure it's Cohen making the hits?
All fingers point his way. Your buddies are in way over their heads. Being a Marine doesn't mean shit out here.
ये बात भी सही है. What?
Light them up. All right, let's kill these rat bastards.
अब वो नहीं छिपेगा क्या? या वही मेन था.
On the roof, Cole, nail him.
ये तो क्या?
Keep moving, I'll cover you.
Thank God.
Stay down.
अब उसकी गन
Clear, go.
कहाँ है? अच्छा वो रहा. Whoa.
Stay in cover. They're making a run for it after them.
Come on. एक तो ये गया. 2 और बचे हैं. वाओ, पाल बचे यार. मुझे आइडिया नहीं था वो किस तरफ से आएगा.
Car 11 King.
11K, go to Hollywood Station. Hey, Courtney Sheldon is at Hollywood Station requesting an interview with Detective Cole Phelps.
Well, I'll be damned.
That's not correct protocol, 11K. I'll take that as a roger.
Car 11 King en route.
Seriously यार.
Can you drive to this one?
So I think ये last location है. Wow, कितनी locations पे जाना पड़ा इस केस के लिए. मुझे लग रहा है जिस तरीके से ना गेम में डिटेक्टिव का प्रमोशन हुआ और गेम बढ़ा है. सबसे पहले पेट्रोलिंग, फिर ट्रैफिक, फिर होमिसाइड के केस, फिर नारकोटिक्स डिपार्टमेंट के. तो आई थिंक आगे जाके कोई शायद गैंग वॉर या उस टाइप का ही कोई एक्सपर्ट वाला हो सकता है, राइट? या ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि ये लास्ट हो और इसके बाद गेम प्ले फिनिश भी हो.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But Cap.
No buts. This is more important.
ऐसा क्या हो? मुझे लग रहा है शायद रॉय का भी नाम आ रहा होगा इसमें.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
You're in interview too, Phelps.
There's a quack in there with him.
What gives?
Beats me. Word came down from the chief. Said it was okay.
Phelps, I think his name is. He brought in
Where is interview 2, man? अच्छा ये रहा ना.
Sheldon. Is this your attorney?
No, detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
ओ इन्हीं की तो पूरी न्यूज़पेपर में खबरें थी यार.
You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation.
6th Marine being targeted. Former Marine medic listed on Coolidge passenger manifest.
I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
Why not? What note? Meeting with Cohen and Sheldon. Okay. Later tonight. Note regarding planned meeting between Courtney Sheldon and Mickey Cohen. Oh yes, मैं कर सकता हूँ proof. Let me try.
Lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
I think last wala shayad.
We know about your showdown
Yes.
with Cohen. We found notes on your guys.
Yes, फंस
Cohen
गया.
is hitting our old. He believes we have the morphine. I told him that we don't have it. And that's the truth.
कैसे माने भाई?
Isn't it, Doc?
I believe Mr. Sheldon. I think he's telling the truth, Detective.
You were on the ship, Sheldon.
Yes, that's correct.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
True. अबे बिल्कुल टक टक देख रहा है यार.
How do you think this is going to play out, Courtney?
Seriously, मुझे डाउट तो था कि ये झूठ ही बोल रहा है, बट इतना परफेक्टली बैठा रहा, आइडिया ही नहीं लगा.
He has already denied any wrongdoing. Have you finished, Detective?
I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You were Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
बता दे भाई.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office, now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, you're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were.
Oh man, देख रहे हो करप्शन कितना ज़्यादा है. इन लोगों को बचाने के लिए ये लोग आ गए.
Had us fool, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on here?
You're suspended, Phelps.
But क्यों?
Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures, lad.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
हाँ, ये उस जर्मन लेडी के घर में गया क्यों था? ये दिखाया नहीं अभी तक. ये क्या हो गया यार? ये इसकी वाइफ होगी 100%.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Oh नहीं, कहीं जा नहीं रही. इसका सामान बाहर फेंक रही है.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
यार ये तो इसकी जिंदगी पलट गई पूरी.
To tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
What is this, man? मतलब या तो रॉय ने ये राज खोला है, बट राज तो ठीक है, एक अलग बात है, बट सबसे बड़ी बात ये है कि क्या सच में फर्जी बिना बंदूक के ही. मुझे लग रहा है अब इसके पीछे ही ना आए वो गैंग वाले. यहाँ से ही पता चलेगा ना. बट ऐसा ना हो कि यहाँ इस लड़की को पहले ही टपका दें तो फिर कोई जवाब देने वाला ही ना बचे और फिर सबको ये लगेगा कि इसी ने उसको मारा है, बिकॉज उसके कारण ही इसकी पूरी कह सकते हो आप इज्जत वगैरह सब कुछ, जॉब सब बेकार हो गया. क्या सीक्रेट है यहाँ पे? That's it. Wow, okay, Vice complete. So basically promotion हो गया है. नहीं, promotion नहीं हुआ यार. Demotion. Your action have earned you a demotion. Prepare for reassignment. So demoted हो गए. Vice से अब नीचे आर्सन डेस्क पे आ गए और वापस से हम विलशेयर पुलिस स्टेशन डिवीजन 7 में जाएंगे. केस 3 स्टार के साथ बंद हुआ है. वाओ मैन, स्टोरी में बहुत बड़ा ट्विस्ट आया. लेकिन यहाँ पे ये नहीं पता चल पाया कि मॉर्फिन्स का सप्लाई किसके थ्रू हो रही है और कौन मेनली इन्वॉल्व है. राइट, ये सबसे स्ट्रेंज था अभी तक.